There have been 16 lithium-ion battery fires on U.S. airlines this year, which means we knew this was coming. There are going to be some new policies that are rolling out regarding taking these little guys with you to power up during your flight. And for most of us, we carry one of these with us on almost every travel adventure. I know I do, and I use it a lot, especially on those airlines who do not have in-seat power. And then I'm relying on something like this to charge my phone, tablet, or computer, especially on those longer flights. Southwest Airlines' new policy is, yes, you are going to be allowed to bring these on the plane. However, if you're going to use it to charge your phone, your tablet, or your computer, you're going to have it visible. It means probably on the tray table in front of you and not tucked into your back pocket or into your personal item pocket or anything like that. And that's because these batteries can overheat and catch on fire. And this way, when they're out on the tray table and being used, they're going to be cooler. And if they do start to catch on fire or something like that, they're going to be able to catch it sooner and get it in a specialized containment bag. So if you're going to be using a battery like this that magnetically attaches to your phone or maybe even has a stand, that is fine. If you're going to be using a battery like this that might have its own built-in charging cord, those are fine. But if you're going to be using something like this and a cord, and usually tuck this maybe in your personal item or even in your pocket, you're going to want to make sure these are visible on your tray table so they know that your portable power bank is not stuffed somewhere down in your personal carry-on or something where it can catch on fire. The TSA allows these to be anywhere, so TSA isn't really going to say anything to you. It's really only when you're on the flight that the flight attendant may come to you, and if you have this cord running down into a bag, and I don't know if they're going to say anything about a seat pocket. I'm going to be flying here in a couple days on Southwest. I'll let you know if they say anything to me because I'm going to bring this and probably put that in a seat pocket. But I just want to talk to the flight attendants too and find out what is allowed as far as having that battery visible when you're charging. So this is the first airline that's actually starting to have this rule. We know that means that other airlines are probably going to start implementing things like this, so better to be prepared. One thing to do is make sure when you are at the gate, charge your things at the gate. Make sure they're fully powered up if you can at the gate, because that way you may not have to rely on a power bank while you're actually in flight. There are already a few Asian airlines that have implemented some tougher rules than this. There are some airlines that will allow you to bring a portable power bank, but you will not be allowed to charge your devices, nor will you be allowed to charge these using the in-seat power. So they're for you to bring, but you'll have to use them once you get to your destination. And one airline, Bhutan Airline, is saying you cannot bring these at all. So you just want to be able to be sure if you're flying any airline, check online with their power bank policy before you fly, because some of these things get really expensive and the last thing you want to do is have it taken from you, especially in a travel adventure when you rely on these a lot at your destination. So check with each airline before you fly. But as of tomorrow, Southwest Airlines says, yes, you can bring it. Yes, you can use it, but it has to be visible, probably on your tray table. I hope that gave you some great information for your travel adventures on Southwest Airlines. If anything comes up soon on any other airline, you know I'll bring it to you. And remember, travel adventure favors the prepared. Happy travels.